Okay. Still, I said I'd do a video last night, and I said I'd do it last night. Overslept. Thought I'd do it today. Okay, so like it says in the description, my thoughts on the Patterson-Gimlin film. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I'll give a little backstory on it for people that don't know what the Patterson-Gimlin footage is. It was shot in Bluff Creek, California, October 20th of 1967 by Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin, two pioneer Bigfoot researchers for the 20th century. And as the story goes, on the account of Bob Gimlin, this creature walked across the creek. Roger got it on camera. Well, Roger's been gone now for for over 40 years now. He's dead. He's gone. The man that shot the camera, he's dead. The only surviving member that happened that day is Bob Gimlin. Now, I ain't doing this video to go and, bash Bob Gimlin at all. I'm just taking a more of an objective look at it, because I don't know if it's real or if it's not real professionally, because I wasn't there. In my honest opinion, yeah, it is real, because it resembles what I've seen, a close resemblance here in southern Illinois. But there's three theories that I have that I'd like to share with you, regarding the Patterson-Gimlin. And I'd like to share them with you. Okay. So, theory number one, that it was a complete hoax, and everybody was in on it. Bob Hieronymus, Bob Gimlin, and Roger Patterson. Everybody has their own little opinions on it. Here's mine. 3 opinions that I have. Roger went to his deathbed saying that it was a real occurrence. Bob, to this day, almost 90 years old, still says it really happened. But you got the Bob Hieronymus, who took a lie detector test and he passed it on live TV, saying, it was me in the suit. And that's just one of them. It was a complete hoax, and they're still fooling us to this day. My second theory, Bob Hieronymus is still in this. Roger took that camera to go get a Bigfoot on camera. That's the story as it goes. And so he took off with that camera, and he had Bob Hieronymus positioned and ready to go. But here's the thing. Bob Gimlin was completely oblivious to the whole thing. And, Bob is just going and he's telling what he saw. And he doesn't know that he was hoaxed. I mean, a lot of the more compelling encounters that you'll find that's more believable, it ain't going to be with just one person there. It's going to be 2 or more, because you have multiple eyewitnesses. It's a more easier pill to swallow on being real. So, what if Roger was hoaxing Bob? And, is Roger Patterson and Bob Hieronymus were in on it. But Bob Gimlin was, you know, he was brought in as a trail guide for Roger Patterson. And because Bob knew that country a little bit. Or here's my third theory. It is 100% real. You know, it's the cornerstone of the Bigfoot community. Bob says it's real. Of course, he would know if it was real because he was there. They've done countless tests on the film with microscopic cameras. They tried recreating the film to no avail. Roger went to his deathbed saying that the film was real, and Bob Hieronymus passed a little rigged lie detector, a polygraph. And it was on TV after all, and anything on TV anymore is just for the views and the ratings. So it could have been a rigged lie detector test. That's just my theory. You guys take it as you please. I know everybody has their own theories regarding Gimlin and everything. But from whenever I spoke to Bob Gimlin on the phone, and from other little tests that I have ran, in the aspect of, there's a thing out there now they do that's body language identification that psychologists do. A friend of mine, I have had him watch countless interviews with Bob Gimlin, and he's got a PhD in it. He's a psychologist of over 50 years to his merit, with several MDs and PhDs to him in the psychology field. I've had him watch Bob Gimlin's testimony several times, whether it be on camera or in front of a crowd live. I've heard him talk. I've played the recording that I have of Bob Gimlin whenever he told me his encounter, and he finds no fault in hearing Bob Gimlin's voice and his facial expressions that would cause him to think that Bob was even lying. And this man is one of the most objective, scientifically minded people I know. He's atheist. I mean, he thrives on learning more and more regarding certain things. And especially with Bigfoot, he has his own theories on Bigfoot. But this man never seen the Patterson-Gimlin footage till after he heard Bob Gimlin's testimony, and he finds no fault in Bob Gimlin. But that's just my opinion. You guys take it or leave it how you feel. But do please comment and leave your feedback, because I welcome it. Everybody, I wish you guys to have a very good day. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Have a very good day, folks.